So on the newest update for Android, the Android developer verification is on track for September. Verified service will soon be auto-installed. And how are they going to auto-install it? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at this article right here to see what 9 to 5 Google says all about this. So Google just published an update on Android developer verification, which is set to initialize later on this year and will continue into 2027. What does that mean? Well, the registration process, which launches in March, is actually going to have millions of apps be verified. This includes nearly all the installs on Google Play and a large majority of installs outside of Google Play. Starting September 30th, users in Brunei, Indonesia, Thailand, those countries will be the first ones, and it'll be a test run, which will block installs from unknown developers and malicious actors. And that's going to roll out to the rest of the world in some time later in the next year. It's not going to roll out to us in the United States or in a lot of countries until next year sometime. We're going to have to depend on information that comes out of these other countries actually to find out more about this rollout, to find out more about what exactly gets blocked in the Android operating system. From my own research, I can actually tell you the way the block is going to work, it's actually going to come through Google Play services. It's not going to come through an update in the OS itself, but an update through the Google Play services, which means it's actually going to come through every person's Android device, whether you have an older version of Android or newer version. As long as you're using Google Play and the Google Play Store, you're probably going to get this update, which should be slightly concerning to you. So the first stores that are going to be taking advantage of this in the countries of Brazil, Indonesia, and Singapore and Thailand are going to actually be the Google Play, obviously, Honor App Market, O+, Oppo App Market, Samsung's Galaxy Store, Transition, Palm Store, Vivo, and Xiaomi's Get App Store. So those are the first stores that actually are going to be using this update feature in those countries I stated. Now, behind the scenes, Google will automatically roll out a new system service called Android Developer Verification. com.google.android.verifier is what the actual app inside Android is going to be called that's going to be running this service. And it's going to be going out to everything Android 8 and up devices are running. Once installed, it validates that an app is registered to a verified developer, and the app background service will start rolling out in June ahead of September. So what's going to happen actually is in July, Google will start granting early access to limited distribution accounts on the Android developer console with a global launch in August. This new type of Android developer account is designed for students, hobbyists, and learners, and lets you share your apps to up to 20 devices without a government-issued ID for free. Google's also launching the Android Developer ID Status API to streamline app registration. This will let developers register apps in bulk or directly through their continuous integration and deployment. So, what can you do to get around this? Well, in August, we'll also see the previous announced advanced flow for sideloading applications from unverified developers. Users can alternatively use this Android debug bridge to install apps. Sometime in 2027 and beyond, Google will launch the Android verification requirement globally. That's worldwide, after incorporating the feedback from their partners, users, and developers in the community. If you want to know more about the workaround called Advanced Flow and how to use it, then definitely subscribe to this channel. I will be doing detailed videos on how to use the Advanced Flow. Unfortunately, just like a lot of features on a lot of versions of Android, and because Android is so fragmented and every version is different depending on the manufacturer, you almost certainly will end up having different Android versions on certain manufacturer products not have the ability to use Advanced Flow. ADB may be blocked. Just like in some versions of Android, there are different things in accessibility blocked that doesn't allow you to do certain things like change your launcher. This is a common theme across the board because Android has no standardization. Every version on every piece of hardware you buy is different. And this is one of the biggest problems I have with Android. And It's a mess of an operating system, and I've stated this in the past, and the fact is the fact that it's just different everywhere you go. You will be able to buy Android devices that aren't using the Google Play Store and won't have this at all, and you'll be able to completely sideload apps if you want to as well. You're going to have to do your research on the device you purchase to know if your device is going to be capable of doing those things, however. This is going to be a very messy situation in the coming years for a lot of Android users. We're already seeing the backlash of a lot of third-party apps being taken down, or not taken down, but the developers just quitting because this is just going to be too much of a mess for them to deal with. So if you want to hear more about this whole situation, definitely subscribe to the channel, and I'll be here reporting on it and letting you know what's happening. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.